Nah, that's just a defensive stack, so we'll just have it concentrate here. So this is going to deploy... Or maybe I want to have it here. Do I have a Soviet army to play? I've got a German army commander. I'll play them here. If we go here or here... Well, we have the option to go here anyway, so that's fine. They may even be able to make it over there. We'll see. Right. Now we have these guys. Okay. These are the defensive units. These are really handy. So, relatively strong defensive positions. Yeah, these guys are great. They're not very strong, but essentially their job here is defense, so that's good for me. So, where would I want to have them placed is a question. Where would I want to have them placed? I think in places like Hamburg, because I need to have a certain level of strength there. These guys are 4 strength, so I don't even know where their stats... Maybe they have no stats this turn due to the rain, but yeah. It gives me a little bit of mass on the city, perhaps, and it means I have to have less troops elsewhere then. I'll go with that. I'll help them place it at Hamburg. I don't want to have any more strength than I need to have at Hamburg. These units are a little bit different. But I can't deploy them to the south right now, so it doesn't matter all that much. Like, I could have had them deployed over here, which wouldn't have been a bad thing, but they would have been overwhelmed anyway. So we'll see. I don't want to just hold territory that's not worth anything. They only have a single strength point, though. They can move, however, which is interesting. I'm going to have them placed over here. Their job's going to be just absorb any attacks. I just need to move that strength out. Right, now these guys make more sense. Like, I don't have anything here, and it does worry me that I just try to go for something here, but I could respond to that easier than he can. Or he can persecute it, or prosecute it. Prosecute it, I guess. Persecute it. Either or. -2. It really may not be a bad idea just reinforcing the border. Though it wouldn't be bad to have something here just so it's like a little roadblock. But there is a real threat, because once I do leave the border I don't really have anything there. I don't know, it's an interesting one. This position's not too bad. But it doesn't have a road, so it's not worth that much. It's going to cost a lot to go through here anyway, so this would be the better one to get. If I go here, I don't really gain anything. I am thinking about the border on this one. I think I'm going to go border. Like, I know that there's Italian forces here. Doesn't mean that other forces can... well, to be fair, I don't know. So I haven't played NATO, so... Maybe his forces can go here, maybe they can't go here, but... I'm honestly not sure, and I don't really have much to play with in terms of border forces, so... Granted, these guys can shift up a little bit. So maybe I'm overreacting because I can shift these forces up this turn. Maybe. And then, possibly go for it. I'm trying to think where I want to have these guys. Where am I going to gain anything from it? Hmm. -2, -2. I'll just go for here then. Ooh, how nice. Okay. Nice. These guys are handy. And I can have them deployed on the front line too, which is very handy. 24, 24, 28, 24. Now, the Czechs obviously have taken a lot of attrition in this area. This area's got a lot of reinforcements that have just arrived, so... Oh, can I go down here? I can't go down here. I think around this area. I've got Czechs I can balance over here. Ah, checks and balance. But again, I would like to have forces here. What do I have in here? And this is it, I do have more... I've got 2 more Soviet armies over here. They can actually come into play this turn. I also do have that Czech army that I need elsewhere. I mean, this is it. It's really hard for us to move over here. This is why I need roads. I'm going to have them deployed here. It means that they can move about relatively easy. I can move into here with a road. It's only a river crossing over here. I could go down here to Nuremberg. Gives me a little bit more in the way of options. And that's deploying a lot of strength, actually. Nice. And I do want to roll these guys back, because it does mean that I have to cover less. It may be worth just putting guards here. Yeah, I'm going to put them here for now. Like, this is the province that has really nothing in it, so if I put them here, I don't really want to do anything with it, but I could leave Maskarovka and just, like, trenches and trench units, I should say. At least then they can cause some damage. Ah, yes. Okay, we gain another army group now. Or another army, I should say. That's really important. That's really nice. Having it over here would be a pretty nice thing. I've got 2 armies over here, but we do have less mobility this turn. Frankly, having it down here would be a good thing too. He's got the air stack over there. I'm thinking play it over here because it means I can actually use my forces. I don't have to take an army from over here then as such. Over here wouldn't be a bad thing either because I have a lot of forces but I don't have many armies. And there's a lot of force over there. Whenever we attack, we need to have an army. And I've got a few over here. There's a Czech army there. There's 2 Soviet armies. There's a Soviet army here. It really does come down to, I think, Vienna. So that does mean I can actually bring even more force into this. Because I do need to take Vienna. If I take Vienna, then it does mean that we are pushing then. And that means that he's going to be threatened down here. I need to win. I need to win here. So we're going to play it here. I'd rather play it elsewhere, I really would. But we need to win in Austria. Need to win. How you doing there, Dravros? Good to have you. It'd not be a bad idea to even have it here to make sure we won this, but at the end of the day, I need to win here. I can draw Trek for... We can win then. We should be able to... Oh, we can probably win better. We can win harder. I'm alright. It's feeling a bit claustrophobic here in the UK at the moment. A bit like... It's been fairly warm today. Right, where do I want supply? I don't have supply in here. Maybe it counts this turn. I doubt it. Ooh, supply depot. Hmm. Yeah, it's a sort of... I don't know how you can describe it. It just feels like an oppressive atmosphere. Like, it just feels like the air's heavy. You can just smell that it's warm. You can just smell that sort of like ozone. I don't know what you call it. Yeah, so it's just, you can feel it. Definitely feel like it's going to rain. Maybe I have a supply there? Does it make a difference for me? Nah, not really. Is it an unlimited supply thing? Does it just last forever? Supply has not really been a problem here because of the nature of the theatre. Maybe it only lasts a turn. Need to deal with this, and then once we can move freely across like Hamburg, Eisendorf, and etc., then that'd be quite nice. Guess we'll place it maybe there. I don't know. Where do we want it? My supply's probably a little bit tenuous over here, and I can't move easily around. I don't know. One turn in its region. Alright. I don't know, just place it here, I guess. Does it make much of a difference in... Right, Polish mobilization, okay. Alright, here we go. I should have gone for total mobilization now, but oh well. Definitely that one. Otherwise I would have been able to rebuild 3 units per turn. These guys, I can deal with it. Excuse me. They're over at Fassberg, I know about them. Augsburg. Oh, okay. It'd be nice to bring them up, but I'm not that... I can do that in time. They're relatively small units, and I'll bring them up later. Like, it'd be great to bring up... Like, I'd get more... Like, I mean, I'm recovering 1 point over here, but the thing is I'm recovering a point, which I know sounds like daft, but it means that they're completely... they're at full efficiency again. So we'll just go with that. I mean, it'd be alright over these guys, but I need to maintain my edge. Right. Okay. Oh, I can get some cards. Nice. I think I will. So I do want to actually get rid of some cards here. I played some Hearthstone 4 today in the Soviet Union. I lost to Romania and Turkey. Yeah. Oh, man. Alright. I need to get rid of some... I need to play some better cards. We've got like a reinforce... we've got like what seems to be like a replacement lead on him. So I'll buy... How many cards can I have? I can't remember how many cards I can have, but I want to get rid of some cards. I've got a lot of treasury. Let's get 3 cards and then get the rest in replacements. Maybe a couple more cards. I don't know, I guess we'll see. Though I'm a big believer in having a... Alright, let's get rid of... Right. then no, I'm gonna try and maintain that 3 cards a turn, and then rest and replacements or so. I'll go here. Man pads. So I guess we've got 1 card this turn anyway. So man pads, okay. Causes close air support to abort. Oh! Oh, a randomly selected NATO air unit can't fight in this battle. Okay, well that's actually not bad. That could be utilised. Bam, 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 bam. Determination. Soviet political officers assault the men forward. Plus 3 losses but gain plus 2 CF in this attack. That'd be a useful at Vienna. Max American OPSEC allows enemy to sustain defenses and anticipate offensive actions by American units. Interesting. Refugees trapped. Oh, I was going to say, like, why? Yeah, but -1 CF in attack for NATO ground and air units. That's very useful. I love it as a card. Some Czech units fight better than expected. Okay, that would be great against Vienna. Stronger AA, also going to be very handy there. Self-sufficiency. Love the pigs. Interesting. Reconnaissance elements do a good job. Like it. All units in 2 selected stacks gain 1 MP this turn. That's interesting. Alright, okay. So we'll go by... Alright, yeah, so... like I said earlier on, don't know what happened with Alex's naval forces. They were defeated when, I guess, when they really shouldn't be, so... that's something we need to report to the developer. But what I'm going to go ahead and do, and... I'm just going to keep them where they are. This is where we left off when we actually did have a battle. Now, normally it would have been there. I mean, obviously things have changed a bit with that. I'm just going to leave them there. It does actually help to protect me. I don't know if I intercept our power. I don't know. I'll just leave them where they are. And we'll see what happens with that. Maybe get some more naval. Alright. Alright, now this will be the phase I'll take forever. Okay. So again, some cards there to play with. So that brings us up to 223 replacements again. Maybe I should have gone harder replacements, because it's one of those things of where if I can maintain an advantage, that's worth it. Now, he spent a lot of his replacements. He spent almost... Well, he spent all of them. But the good news is he had less replacements. Now, if we'd had total mobilization, we'd have... Or total preparedness, I should say. Would have spent less replacements. And had... Yeah. But okay. No, we're playing Alex. He's a moderator on my Discord. You can check out his channel as well. How you doing there, Tobias? Yeah. How you doing, man? Yeah, so we're playing against a human opponent here. You can see his point of view, actually. I need to put it in the description, so everybody can go ahead and just, like, check it out. I'll post a link to his channel after the stream, and you guys can see. Yeah. Oh, you also need a link for Discord. Okay, I'll put the Discord link there too. You can go ahead and actually, on the Discord, if you type in, like, I don't know, like NATO or War Pack, I can add you to the rooms. So there's a not very busy War Pack room where we can talk about strategy and stuff like that. There's also room for Alex to talk about NATO strategy too, so if you want to go ahead and join those rooms, you just go into general chat, type NATO or War Pack, and then we can add you. Yeah, I'll post links to Discord and to Alex's channel as well, and you guys can check it out. I haven't seen the format of his videos. His internet's not particularly great, unfortunately, so I think he tends to do it like as just videos. I'm not too sure. No, that's a bad thing. Honestly, I'm not sure. Right, anyway, so we've got the air movement, and I'm going to go ahead and... This turn's really going to be... Well, it affects everything, goddamn. This turn's going to be about getting information. I'm not going to be doing much more in this stream. This is really just to figure out what we're looking at, and then devise a plan for the future. Right. Bloody Berlin. Wow, these guys have been neutered. Wow. Good job we can't attack. I'm probably going to move this KGB unit out elsewhere. But he's not going to be attacking out of here anyway. We'll just keep trying to besiege him. So I need to send a lot of siege artillery out this way to Berlin. It's really annoying because I did have it in games I played versus the AI where I just take Berlin on the first attack. We don't have a siege situation. The siege is a pain in the ass. Really is, because it's denied me an entire army that I could have had at the front line, but hey, it is what it is. I'll probably just feed lesser troops into the siege and just let it be a siege and then just pull out better troops. He's not really going to be able to kick me out of Berlin. There's always a chance he does, so I can't take it too lightly, but you know. Alright, let's go ahead and use our satellites. Move them up here to begin with. Alright. Okay, so move the British army there. I guess these are the Belgian. Maybe a Belgian, British, German mix. That shouldn't engage battle, but I want to be careful about. Yeah, so he retook these over here. But again, he had to spend the forces to do that. Right, I do want to hit that with power if I can. Are they weasels? Oh no, that's rapiers. Alright. Wow, he really doesn't have anything behind this. I really want to be throwing men against this then. Maybe I should have had that other army over here, but I did need it at Vienna. But again, that's interesting. It means that there's really not all that much behind this. So I really need to keep pressure on here because he doesn't have the men to cover this. Though I say that, he'll have men behind here. There will be men coming. Not so many though. Yeah, not so many. Okay, so it does have the forces over here then. He's moved up the French over here too, okay. He's trying to block a central push, but again, there's not all that much here, so we're starting to see points that are opening up to us now. That's good. I need to take these guys. If I can beat this stack, and this stack as well, though, I don't know, maybe it's better to just target one than two at once. We'll see. Alright, that's pretty significant Italian forces over there. Alright. But if we win here at Vienna, I can start to roll back the Italians, and the Austrians will start to really push them into southern Germany. It's worth it. Alright. Need to bleed him. Need to get these Pomkus units. A lot of Dutch forces out here. Shock. But they'll be heading to the front soon enough. So the rain being as it is good. So it's entrenched over here, which is interesting. It means he expects to hold here. Or expects to make a stand there. But there's not much here. Oh, is this area empty? Because I can just conquer that otherwise. Yeah, this area is empty, so I can take that out. How about over here then? It's got forces here. That looks like nothing here. Is that nothing here? Oh, there's forces over here. That may be just the defensive air power. Air defenses there. This looks like it's got something, but not much. There's these forces over here. Kiel. There's probably a lot of air power at Kiel. But there's no air power here. Oh, there's no air power here. Ooh. And importantly, he's got his air power covering here, and it'll cover a region around it. Make life difficult. I know it's got air power here. May have air power here, but I don't think there's an airfield here. Ah, there's no airfield here. Ah, yes, okay. That means we can throw helicopters against it. Shitloads of helicopters. Shitloads of just everything, really, if I want to. What can I get in there? 14. Not a huge amount, but I can get a lot in there. That's not too bad. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we could throw a lot in. There's not much here, but I'm going to throw a lot of air power against this. It's got a stack over here. I think that was like the Panzer Grenadiers and stuff like that, but at the end of the day, these guys are cut off. Which is actually a pretty interesting thing to think about, actually. I need to deal with them. And that does affect how I approach the situation here. These guys are dug in. These are dug in. These are dug in. Okay. These aren't dug in. What does it have there? Hanover. Alright. How about down here? Forces here, okay, but again, not much there. These guys are all light, so we'll gain these provinces probably. It's good forces over here. I'd like to hit those helicopters if I could. What I'm thinking about here then is I may not be able to get across the river. We'll see about that. Need supply, but I think I do have supply in here. Did I put a truck in here? There's trucks over here anyway. I've got trucks over here, so I can bring a truck up. There's no problem. What I'm thinking about is like, so Nyenburg, how are you going to pronounce it? Okay, -2 to the attack, +1 to the defender. They gain 1 defense, okay. They gain 1 morale. Oh no, they don't gain morale. Oh, alright, that's good, that's good. Here, defender, 1 defense. No, they don't gain morale. Ah, alright, yeah, this is where the attack will be. And it's not a great province, but the interesting thing is it does cut through, and I don't think it's anticipated me hitting here. These guys don't appear to have an army command. This has an army command, and it's a really tough nut to crack, so I'm not going to hit it. It'd be nice to hit these guys, but I don't need to do that right now. I need to concentrate on making this secure. Right now I have enemy forces behind my lines, and... Alright, okay. That's going to shift the... I need to figure out how to get the drawing tools to work on this. But essentially what I'm thinking about is, like, beforehand, I would have loved to have broken through to Bremen, but the Bremen situation is not ideal right now. I don't want to be attacking him in a situation where we have the rain, which decreases my combat factor. Granted, it decreases his. But I don't want to be fighting in a bloody city. Nah, not worth it. Not worth it. I want to use maneuver. And right now, we take a look over here. -2 to the attacker, +1 to the defender, but importantly, +1 morale to the defender. No armor superiority. I don't think I get armor superiority over here. No, I don't. But this is going to be easier to crack. And importantly as well, he's entrenched here. He's not entrenched here. Where he's not entrenched is when I hit him, because that means he's not as able to resist. Here, look at that, that's a +2 defense and a +2 morale bonus. Here we have a +1 and +1 defense. This is going to suck, but it's not too bad. Here is the weakness of the line. That's where we hit him. Over here? Yeah, this is the weakest part of the line. Granted, it's hard to get over there, but we do have troops already positioned, and this is a full-blown army that can go across here. Likely go across there. Maybe they can't. I really hope that they can. But we may have a shot at it. We'll see. At that point, it doesn't make things particularly easier for us, but it does allow me to move the situation. So at that point, I don't technically even have to hold this position. Granted, it'd be nice to actually make it easier to hold here, but we'll see. We'll see. I'd rather hold in certain positions. I don't have to take this. I can just like take this for a small unit and then get it the hell out. Like just take these provinces and get out. He'll redeploy these forces, but what I'm going to do then is I could probably bring more force down here and force him to have to defend more. Well, it's not really, but he'll have to defend here too. I'd love to get this, but the thing is, it's not going to matter about... I mean, it would help with the roads, though. It would help. But I'm then on the other side of him here. At least here it's not too dangerous a maneuver. I can bring forces here to manage this. I've got to get through. And this is a position that I can get through at, so we're going to take it. Everything else can be taken later. Position matters. Position is king. So we'll go with that. This one's an interesting situation. Now, the East Germans are actually going to be making themselves felt this turn. I've got a decent amount of East Germans. There's obviously more coming as well. Granted, they're not going to be fighting as effectively this turn, but again, these guys won't be either. So we should be able to roll over these. We should actually be able to roll over these fairly well then. Even mines. Dreaded mines. But, where's my satellite? There's no air cover here. These guys are going to get smashed by air power. That's a tough position, because that's covered by air power by 2 stacks. So I can't really get air power in there, but I may not need it. I would want it, though. I must admit, I would want it. So really, the stack that I want to try and break is here. I'll just fly, I'll just fly air priority missions around it. Just keep flying them. The issue is I can't... If I fly here, which is where I'd want to have our air support, I'm going to have to find 2 stacks. If I fly here, if I can beat this stack, it means I can bring in air support to all of these provinces over here. I have a lot of fighter bombers, I have a lot of helicopters, so that's pretty good. Alright, let's take a look at the southern situation. As for over here. How do we want to proceed? Yes, I can see the army there. How do we want to proceed? I don't want to be pushing through that. I could even entrench these troops this turn, I think. Which doesn't do me much good. I think what we need to do then is, like, I don't want to just stay here, and I don't want to engage that stack. But if I bring the troops up, I'm gonna take the army from castle, have it move here. There's also something to be said about moving in piecemeal. Like, I could potentially hit these stacks. Oh, interesting. He doesn't have air cover over this stack. He doesn't have air cover here. Oh, did I get bloody... Oh, bloody hell. That's an annoying thing. I don't know why they're engaged, but apparently... Oh, there's also a US stack over here. Okay, interesting. I've got another satellite. Sometimes I get involved in combat when you don't intend it, which is a pain in the ass. I do look like another satellite I can use. Come to me, Sputnik. Right, okay. Oh, for fuck's sake. That's annoying. That's annoying. Okay. I do that by mistake all the time, but that's a little annoying. I'm going to ask the developer about that. Maybe I should just look at it before I do it, but okay, yeah. It doesn't matter. But the important thing, I don't know. Maybe there's air power here, I'm not sure. I'll have to double check. I can use reconnaissance units to move around the lines. But what I'm going to go ahead and do here then is unleash our satellites. Like, we have Sputnik over here. It doesn't tell you what's in the stacks. Like, he has satellites too, so he can do it the exact same to us. Like, it doesn't tell you what's in the stacks. It just shows you where units are, so you get like a rough idea of what's going on. Which is a nice way to actually represent the fact that both sides have satellites, actually. It's not perfect, which is pretty good. It gives us a general idea of what to expect, but it doesn't make it perfect. But the good thing is it reveals the fact that... granted, there's air cover here, so these guys at Nuremberg have air cover. It's not like I'm going to be hitting Nuremberg with air power anyhow. We only have a +1 defense, though. They have that morale, though. But the most important thing is I can bring in air power against both of these targets. Maybe I could even bring it in here. I could definitely bring it in here, as far as I can tell. But the main thing is that I have a lot of bombers. Have lots of bombers will travel. We have a lot of bombers. Some of them are starting to get beaten up, but I still have a lot of bombers. Yeah. Go. These are the heavy bombers. They're not going to do as much damage this time, but that's okay. Yeah. These guys are very interesting. Yeah, those guys are fantastic. Yeah, I know my opponent. It's my good friend Alex. He's a moderator on my Discord. Great guy. I will be posting a link to the channel, so you can actually take a look at this from his point of view too. The game is actually fairly newly released, so there's still some issues regarding just development of the game. Some decisions that need to be taken, and bugs fixed and stuff like that. But we're going through this campaign, really just to show it off, to enjoy, because it is something that we both enjoy. But also just to see where the game can be improved and help the developer improve it, so that's pretty fun. But yeah, I'm feeling like we're just bringing an ungodly amount of bombers to play. Vienna's going to be fun. But again, you can see that we already have a lot of strength here, and I will be able to put more strength into the attack at Vienna. I've got my Czech forces over here. Yeah, I can bring in these engineers. I think they retreated actually, which is interesting. Yeah, it's a nice game. Definitely a nice game. It's got a very large scale, but it's pretty manageable. It does take a little while to do, I've got to admit, but at the end of the day, like all games should do. Well, when you're playing against a human opponent, it's never going to be easy. But yeah, it's quite fun. The card system is very interesting as well. There will be more cards added. Like, obviously, we made our choices over here, and that means that different games... Well, games will play out differently, which is pretty fun. Like, I asked viewers... I asked viewers, fans, a while ago, should I use chemicals and tactical nukes in this game? And they said no. It doesn't mean that Alex is bound to that. He can use chemicals and he can use nukes if he wants to, but we're not going to do it. We're going to fight a conventional battle, which is going to hurt. But we'll do it. We'll do it. I'm not afraid to lose. Alright. But we're going to go ahead and call it here for today. This has mainly just been a stream just to show off what the start of turn 3 looks like. But again, I can see where things are going to play out. It's looking good. It's looking very good. We're going to bring our power against these stacks here. Yeah, strategic command, yeah. Yeah, they do quite a few, actually. But indeed, yeah, we'll bring our power against these stacks. There's a stack over here as well. And we'll be able to hit them. We do have our forces over here, so we'll have the 79th Guards, Tank Division, 57th, blah, blah, blah. They're going to be moving forward here, which is good, because that means that we have the beginnings of a breakthrough. I don't have much behind it, but I will have the Soviet forces moving from Czechoslovakia into Germany here. And the Czechs can continue to hold the flank. They can do whatever they like. But yeah. Until next time, thank you for watching, guys. I'm just going to go ahead here and make a save. It's called turn 3 star. Oh, airfare, something like that. Right, we'll save it there. Then what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to put up this fancy dancy little screen here. I'm just going to get the YouTube link for Alex, so you guys can follow his side of things. Let's see. I need to find that. I'll give you a moment. Let's find the link for my good friend Alex. Okay. Alright, there we go, I found it. Sorry about the delay there. Right, here you are. So you can follow Alex over here, you can see his point of view. I'm going to go ahead and post a link for the Discord as well. You can you guys can join if you like, and then just type in NATO or Warpack in the general channel. And then I'll add you to the respective rooms. Alright, let's see. Invite link. Let's see what it is. Never aspire. Okay, I think we're good. Apparently you have to... I'll convert to green. Oh, right, anyway. Right, make it a 30-day link then. God's sakes. Bloody Discord change things. Yeah, there you go. So, until next time, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this, do follow me here on Twitch. These videos will appear on YouTube in the near future as well, eventually when I get around to it. It's taking me a little while to upload them. So, thanks for watching. Take care. Have a great evening. And an even better day tomorrow. So, goodbye for now.